Hello everyone, welcome back to Piston Cup Productions. Hopefully this live stream goes smoothly. I think I'm pretty much connected. Hopefully people start joining in. If you guys can hear me, let me know. If you can't, please tell me. That way I can end the live stream and start over. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Hopefully the camera's not pixely. Oops. Nearly toppled the camera there. Okay, so we're gonna go through this birthday live stream. So my birthday is on the 23rd, this Sunday. Your boy is turning 21, the legal drinking age in good old USA, and he's still collecting cars 19 years later. So yeah, to commemorate that, here is everything I bought myself for my birthday. And yeah, I buy myself my own gifts because I guess people don't know what to get me, especially my family. They really don't know what to get me, even though I have a list of stuff that I need of diecast. But that's perfectly fine, no problem. I get that a lot of this stuff is discontinued and pretty hard to find. And when you buy 2 of them on eBay after shipping, you're looking at like 50 bucks for just 2 cars. So yeah, completely understandable that people don't buy me this stuff for my birthday. Just clothing and other easier stuff. But anywho, we're gonna go through this live stream. Hopefully it's a good one. And this live stream was supposed to come out on Friday, as the usual, because I usually release videos on Mondays and Fridays, if you haven't noticed. But due to scheduling conflicts, I have to do this a bit early, 2 days earlier. Hopefully you guys don't have a problem with that. I uploaded a YouTube short on Monday, which I guess I don't technically count as a video. So this is like midway through the week, I suppose. So it's not all that bad. Okay, so on the table here, we have everything that I've purchased from eBay, with the exception of, I think, just 1 or 2 items that came from Walmart or Target. Let me see here. That 5-pack is definitely from Walmart. I think that's it, actually. Everything else is from eBay. How about that? Okay, then. We'll get right into it. Yeah, I saw the Coco 2. I just got home, opened Instagram, saw it, and I was like, well, I wouldn't be surprised if during this live stream Cars 4 gets announced. I need to knock on wood. Damn it, I don't have any wood nearby me. There we go. I had to knock on that because I could totally see them just announcing it out of the blue during the live stream. Anywho, hopefully that does not happen. Let's get straight into it. So, on this side, we have loose vehicles. Well, it's really just random. Let me just give you an idea of everything that's here. A lot of large plastic stuff. Hopefully the camera doesn't freeze up on me. So, we're just gonna run on through with it. I guess we'll start with the packaging stuff, or packaged stuff. Sorry if I can't speak today. Let me see if I can put the camera more over here to give you guys a better angle. I think that should be good. That should be a fun angle. Okay, so first off, we have this guy right here in international packaging. So it's not gonna show the name there on the tag, it's just another image. I always thought this was kind of dumb. Benny brake drum. Come on, bro. If you could put it on the back, you should have just put it on the front. Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox this one. This is pretty much just a repaint of, oh, what's his name? The one from Sarge's Boot Camp. The orange one. Is it Murphy? I think it might be Murphy. Yeah, but this one's from Cars 2. And apparently this is a fan from Cars 2. This is really random. I guess it's just like one of those copy-paste vehicles from the background. Case S? Yeah, I found that one. That one's in the last hunt video I just uploaded. Oh, at Target, you mean? No, I haven't. My stores jumped straight to Case T, actually, with Shovel McQueen. I found that case yesterday. It was extremely picked over. It was extremely weird. So yeah, there's that car. Not much to say. Next one here, I don't think I'm going to be opening. This one's just to keep in box because I don't have this guide, but I do have the McQueen. It's a 2009 collector's guide. This isn't super rare in the box, but it's just something I've wanted to have. Okay, so now these 2 right here, very specific. I have these as lenticulars, but I want the non-lenticulars because the lenticulars kind of Pimo, you know, because of the four eyes. So I finally got the non-lenticular versions from the Final Laugh collection. So let's go ahead and open those up. Oh yeah, the back of the box, back when they did checklists and stuff. And look at how strong the glue used to be too. This thing is not opening. Wow. That's... Damn, dude. There we go. That is really good glue. Not like the ones of today. No, Cars 3 was worse. I remember seeing so many of those just thrown on the ground or taped back up by employees. Fun times. These two look very similar at first glance because the color's very, you know, identical. But they're different. They're different. They're not the same. It may look like it at first glance, but no. They're different vehicles. How did I open this last one? Come on. My goodness. Damn, dude. Look at that. I'm tugging on this thing. There we go. So that is Vern. Actually, I do not like this camera angle. It's kind of hard to get good lighting on there too. Okay, much better. I do have the lenticular finish line McQueen. I have all three variants of them. Here's both of these. Finally non-lenticular. Oh, they look a lot better. I like these. These are nice. I love the fact that I don't have the four eyes now. I'm going to use that McQueen to separate them. Okay, next up is a funny story. So this is a bug mouth McQueen. Almost everyone has this. Almost everyone. Long story short, I ordered the McQueen version of this thing. There he is on the back of the box for this video. And, well, when it shipped and it arrived from eBay, this is what came in the mail. Yeah, I don't need this. I think it's just gonna sit in the closet unless mine is damaged, then I'll replace it with this one. But if not, I don't know what to do with this thing. Yeah. I got my refund though. That's the good thing. Because I complained to the seller. I was like, dude, this is not what I ordered at all. Like, I didn't need this. I don't know how you confuse this with this. I mean, the boxes are different. It's a completely different character. Well, not character. I mean, I guess it's McQueen, but this is Bugmouth McQueen, and this is just a normal McQueen. But it had the picture of the McQueen and everything. I wish I could put images on the screen here. It was literally this exact same packaging, both McQueen. Different angles of the box, like this, like this, like this. Everything. It looked perfectly fine. It was like $10 plus shipping. And, well, the guy sent me this. I'm like, how do you get it that wrong, dude? And, well, he admitted his fault. And I guess he just sent me a refund and he said, keep it. So, there's that, I guess. And I guess now that we're here, we have the little mater here. I used to have this one when I was younger. I got rid of it because, well, I guess during that time, I really just wanted diecast and not plastic vehicles anymore. But this one's really cool because you pull it forward and it starts driving backwards. And they have those four and a couple other ones. I had Mater and the Radiator Springs McQueen. And I'm trying to hunt that one down on eBay. I think it's like $15, but oh my god, that's expensive for a little plastic car, you know? But they have Sally also. And the Sally is really rare. So I think this is the same one that the Dynaco helicopter does have. I really want to get that helicopter someday. Maybe for the next live stream. I might do an Easter live stream. It's up for discussion because a lot of stuff that I ordered for this video did not arrive. I think 3 of them arrived today. I think it's 2 from Cars Tunes, like airplanes. And then Carnival Racers Max Schnell was supposed to arrive. They're out for delivery right now. They're supposed to arrive here maybe like an hour or 2 from now, but Who knows? Maybe they'll arrive while I'm doing the live stream and I can open them up here. But if not, I'll put those to the side, do maybe an Easter live stream because I guess that's the next holiday coming up. And it'll be a much smaller thing, but it'll still be like a strictly diecast unboxing, hopefully. Since we're on Mater, speaking of Mater, Mater with wasabi tongue. This is one that I really wanted after doing the Quick Changers Crash and Race Figure 8 playset review. I haven't uploaded it. I think I'm going to release it next Friday. I think that's how I have it scheduled for next Friday. But yeah, I really like how this looks. It's unique. It's different. I like it. This one's really cool. And they all have those other vehicles there on the bottom. I don't have that fin. I have the fin from the oil rig playset. I don't have that McQueen either. I have two completely different ones. And Nigel, well, I don't have either. I really do want that one, though. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I open this one or keep it in the box? I think part of me wants to open it. I'm not going to lie. Ah, what the heck? I'm going to open it. Oh, this is cool. So let's look at the details on this Mater here. So you can't really notice the tongue all that much. It does have stickers on the side, but it's really nice. I like this expression. The tow cables are really up in the air, but you pull it down and, well, he sticks out his green tongue. And the eyes change too. But I really like this expression. I really do. It's your stock standard Mater, though. It's pretty cool. I mean, I think these eyes are the same to the diecast. Actually, no, these are different. So this is a completely unique Mater. Hence the reason why I got it. So I really like this one. I really do. 10 out of 10, in my opinion. Well, besides the fact that it has stickers. I like it. Yeah, it looks nothing like the render on the box, but I'll let that one slide. I really will. Okay, here is one that I wanted for a very long time. Dex. This is one I've just never come to get, and I finally got him. Bro's got the, hey, you boys look good. All you guys need is a new name. Ah, car. I never understood this logo, the rockin' paint job, because you look at stuff like this also, like look at the one here. Sizzling paint job. Rockin' paint job. Sizzling paint job. I never understood that. And then you get to this one. New. You should have just done this in the beginning. Just say that they're new, I guess. But I guess now we'll get on to the Cars tunes. Now that we're here, we'll do them all right now in one little segment. And then we'll get on to this one in a few seconds because this is something I was needing. Okay, so we have two from Rescue Squad Mater, one from Heavy Metal, and one from Tokyo. Okay. I guess we'll start off with Nurse Corey here. Again, one I've held off for a long time that I just never got around to getting, but now I do have it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if this is some sort of error or something, but is the mouth supposed to be painted or just left blank like that? Because if it's not painted, and if this is an error, let me know so I don't open it. Oh, I just noticed how this one has that, like, warning logo. Just, oh, that looks ugly. I guess I could say it's better nowadays. It's not that bad. Never was painted? Okay. So I guess it's just like that. Rocking paint job, speaking emoji, fire emoji. That's funny. I always like seeing those types of comments. So this is pretty much your average Corey, just with white wheels. Correct me if I'm wrong. So really simple variant. You can tell how many Corys they had in the warehouse that they were trying to get rid of. Actually, I do not remember the exhaust pipe being painted in, especially in silver. That looks really cool. You know, it's funny on the artwork too. It's Mia and Tia, I believe. Let me get that. I threw it right now. Completely just disregarded the packaging. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. That's that looks like a Miata. It looks like Mia or Tia. So I don't know where freaking Corey came from. Okay. I guess they couldn't find an image of her. Corey with white walls. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Pretty much. That's what it is. Pretty simple. I mean, it almost looks like a Christmas card, don't you think? Okay, so staying on the topic of Cars Tunes Rescue Squad Mater, I believe I have one of these guys. I don't know if it's the one with the closed mouth or the open mouth. Let me look under my shelves real quick. I think I have the open mouth one. So the one I don't have is this one. And they're called Orderly Pitties 1 and 2. Cool. I guess. Pitties are fun to collect, though. I think I have the camera zoomed in too much. There we go. And apologies if I'm not reading the comments that much. I mean, I am, as I'm opening stuff. If I respond is another thing. Apologize about that. Where was Mater during World War II? Planning 9/11. There we go. Your two little pitties, nice and shiny. Nice. Different expressions too. Such a pity they're rare. That's funny. I like the expressions on these. They look concerned. But I really like these actually. These are really nice. I like the two-tone blues because of the plastic pieces. Cool, cool. I like those. With Nurse Curry? Nurse Curry, Stephen Curry. She looks great. They look great. Okay. I'm going to save text till the end because that's one I've been itching for years to get. Van San is a very simple van repaint. A lot of Cars tunes were repaints, as you can tell, like Pitties, Corey, Dex, Van. So, here's another repaint, I guess. But this is a really cool one to have. This is one I've been wanting for a while. So, it may just be Van repainted at first glance. But he does have a different expression. If he comes out of the blister. You guys remember blisters? I miss those. A lot of plastic. I guess they're trying to like get rid of plastic waste. Which cool for them, good for them, but it would make stuff look nicer, you know? Here he is. And I guess my thumb is covered in Sharpie from earlier. What is an American car model doing in Japan? Maybe he's a tourist. Yeah, but the name doesn't help. Van San. So, I see your point. I love the expression on this one. It's a mouth plate, isn't it? Yeah, it's a mouth plate. Thailand, can we re-release this one, please? This would be a cool one. Oh, wait. They haven't even done normal Mini and Van. What makes me think they're going to do this one? Well, they have the Tokyo Mater line open up right now, but I really like this one. I love that expression. I really do. It's really, really cool. I love the grimy, like, roof rack with the suitcase. Although, I think this is pulled directly from... Actually, no, that came out later. I was going to say Van in the Desert, Mini and Van in the Desert, or Mini and Van Lost, that 2-pack, but this came out way before that. So I guess at the time this was a new piece, and I believe that Mini and Van is different. I think it has, like, a dirtier look. So, yeah, this is a really cool one. I like that one. All right. Here we go. Dex. No last name. I was going to call him Tex Dino. What is y'all's headcanon for this guy right here? Do you guys think he's related to Tex Dino? Or it's just Pixar who was being lazy and just reusing renders, I guess? I mean, I know Tex Dino wouldn't have been the only car model like this, like Sally or Doc or Fillmore or me and Tia. You know, because those are common car vehicles. But what is y'all's headcanon for this guy? But I do remember when I watched Cars Toons as a kid, I always thought, what the heck? Tex Dino, but in red? That's weird. So, I mean, but that's just something that the shorts have always had. You saw cars on the road, a lot of Thunder Hollow repaints. A lot of the cars in the Salt Flats were, again, Thunder Hollow repaints also. Or some of them just weren't straight up repainted, like the fishtail as a woman being pulled by... or pushed by one of the vehicles. Man, I have not seen On the Road in a while. Forgive me for that. Actually, no, who cares? On the Road kind of sucks. Anywho, point I'm trying to get at is, if you thought On the Road had a lot of repaints, so did Cars Toons. Because these were budget projects. But they were still cool. Especially Cars Toons. I prefer Cars Toons over On the Road any day. Especially Tales of Radiator Springs. Those are gems for me. And I wish they were still going on today. So who's on spring break right now? Because I saw a comment just now saying I'm in school. So I'm like, oh, am I just doing this at a wrong time? I thought people were on spring break. That's why I was like, okay, Wednesday doesn't sound that bad. People will be home, nothing to do. You know, people will tune in. We got about 116 people right now. That's a really good count. If I'm lying, I'm crying. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, wow, this one's really nice. Well, yeah, it's basically Tex, but in red. Oh, it's Thursday. My goodness, I'm losing track of the days. I thought it was Wednesday for some reason. I said that at the beginning of the video, too. No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Yeah. I love the expression. I really wish they could give Tex Dino this expression. Or at least a repaint of Tex. I'm sure someone can do it. I'm sure someone has done it before. Because that is a really good expression. Oh, look at that. Straight up says Dinoco. Cool. I love the expression, but again, a repaint. Okay. Next up, I suppose we can get into the Cars 2 era. I'm kind of going like in an order if you haven't noticed. So, next three we're going to do. Actually, hold on. I got another one right here. Actually, no, this one, I'll group it with the 2-pack and then these two together for 2016, 15? No, this is 2014, I think. You guys can't see what's happening off camera. Okay. Can everyone still hear me? Someone said it's lagging. What time is it for me? I think it's 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's 2:05, I think. Okay, I think everyone can hear me perfectly fine. Hopefully it's not lagging. All right, so we got 3 cars here. 2 exclusives, or not exclusives, 2 rarer ones. They're all rare. What am I saying? Okay, one is a chase, one is a regular, and one is a Kmart exclusive. There, we got it. Got that out of the way? Let's go. Acer with Torch. I think this is the last variant of Acer I need for my collection. And as far as Grem, I think the only one I'm missing is Grem with the helmet. I don't know if they made Grem with the Torch. I don't believe they did. Good thing I have all of these on the back. Last live stream, I think we did Celine the Fair, or 2 live streams ago. Same amount of diecast as 2025. No, dude, there's less than that. There's only 3 for 2025. I really like how this looks, though. Only at Kmart. I miss Kmart. I miss Toys R Us, too. I've been getting really nostalgic for Toys R Us lately. Especially when you think of, like, the Race and Rescue. Like, seeing how big they're marketing that more than the GRCs. If they make a display for Target, can you imagine the display they would have made for Toys R Us? Bit of a side note from Cars. Thomas is having their 80th anniversary this year. They are rebooting their merchandise lines again for like the 100th time. They're redesigning Trackmaster, the diecast, everything. For sure, if you're a Thomas fan, you guys are going to eat good this year. I'm going to reveal almost all of those products on the channel once they come out. I know Amazon Canada's getting some of them in. Lionel Bachman is also re-releasing some stuff, but I'm going to focus mainly on the Mattel Thomas stuff. Apparently, they are going to start doing chases now for the Thomas line. I think that's a first for this line's history. And the chase is going to be a Railway Series Thomas, which is really fitting, but for the people who want to find this easily or get multiples of, it's going to suck. So, it's going to be cool to see the Thomas line rebooted. And apparently, the same people who are now in charge of Thomas, the team who just got hired last year going into this year for the 80th anniversary, is the team now in charge of Cars. But the team for Cars this year is the same one from last year. So the team from Cars is new for this year, but we won't see their actual progress and work until next year, if I'm not mistaken. So if we really do have a new management / leadership for the Cars franchise at Mattel, next year should be good. I really hope so. I did order the Railway Series Play-Rail Thomas. I think it comes in April. So I'll hopefully upload a review of that guy in April or May, worst case scenario. But yeah, Thomas is going to have chase pieces. They're rebooting the entire franchise of Diecast. They're going back to CGI. I don't know about the show. I just know that All Engines Go is ending, and I'm happy about that. But yeah, going back to Cars, how that connects all the cars in the first place. Yes, like I said, management has changed. The people in charge of Thomas are now in charge of Cars also. I'm so glad that management is changing, because the management we had for Cars are the same people who gave us the horrible distribution for On the Road. Or not distribution, I guess character selection and posters. And I really do blame them for 2025 also, whoever that management was. But whoever management is for 2026, well, we know who it is. I just know that they're going to do a lot better. And I really hope 2026 is a lot better for Cars, now that we have new people in charge. That reminds me, I can't go without saying that management for 2025 isn't all that bad as far as re-releases, because they are re-releasing really cool pieces like the haulers like Gael and Tex Boxster. I don't know if they're doing Jerry recycled batteries. I think they might be. But that's just a really cool lineup of haulers. I know Chet Boxcar is being found now. I think the UK is barely getting in Gael, so that's going to be great to see. Hopefully when I do the Easter live stream, I'll have those two haulers to unbox. Or maybe you guys want to see separate videos on those. Let me know. I have the original Chet Boxcar. I thought I didn't have him. Oh my gosh, and he's right there in my collection. I guess I don't have to get the Thailand one. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. Depends how different it is. But if you guys want to see a review on Gael and Jerry, let me know. Actually, I might not even review those. Yeah, maybe that's live stream material, now that I think about it. Or YouTube short material. Anywho, back to the Cars here. Here is Acer with Torch. It's very similar to the bluish Pacer with the Torch. I forgot the name of that guy. Yeah, I still have my signature collection stuff. It's in the box in the closet. Well, I like this one. This one's really cool. You think he's saturated? That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I see your point. Okay. Mary Escobar. It's a very clever pun on the last name Escobar. I just noticed. Yeah, it's very clever. It is a Latin last name. I don't know how that fits this vehicle, because I don't know if this is supposed to be like one of the Japanese waiters from Cars 2. I don't know. Unless this is one of the flight attendants from the aircraft. I don't recall. Oh man, you guys are gonna love seeing the pile so far. I love seeing the aftermath of these live streams. Okay, oops. Oh, you know what? It might be from the casino. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, this makes more sense. Oh, there we go. It says casino right there. Casino di Porto Corsa. Duh, from freaking Italy, from Cars 2. This is a cool piece. It's a Pagot? Pagot? How do you pronounce that name? Wow, it's a real car model. I did not realize that. It's that like lion logo. I think it's Pagot, something like that. Oh, that's really cool. I like this one. I love the color on it too. The little hat on there. Nice piece. Damn, bro's going to Italy? That's fun. My summer plans so far. The one plan I am working on is going to Disneyland. I feel like another Cars Land video is long overdue. They have a lot of cool merchandise now. I haven't really recorded a video at Cars Land while it's not decorated in some sort of special way, because my very first Cars Land video, it was Christmas themed. Second time I went, it was Halloween themed, but I've never shown Cars Land in its stock standard form, and I really want to see Cruz Ramirez because every time I go, she's not there. Same with Red, just McQueen and Mater, which I have no problem with, but I'd like to see the other two. So, I might be going to Disneyland in the summer. I say might, but I probably will be, because I also want to record the Pixar Place Hotel and stay there a night. What other plans? It's 50-50, but I would like to go back to Day Out with Thomas for the 80th anniversary now that there's going to be new merchandise. What other summer plans? Maybe a trip to Texas, like, well, I'm in Texas, obviously, but a different part of Texas, maybe Dallas or San Antonio, maybe. Depends what's out. If, like, all the rescue stuff is out, the race and rescues, and I want to hunt those down, so maybe, yeah, I'll venture out and do a little road trip. So, anywho, Officer Murakami. Oh, I had another chase piece that I ordered, and it didn't make it on time for this video. It was like the ninja from Cars 2, and Finn McMissile's like towards the very end of the Tokyo race. I just have to say the dialogue because I feel like people will get it like that. Mater's like, oh, what does he say? Damn, I'm blanking out. I had the line in my head right now. Finn like shoots the 2 grams. They smash against each other, and then McQueen and Francesco cross the finish line at the same time. And then Finn is like, hey, where'd he go? And then Holly's like, our rendezvous has been jeopardized. Keep the device safe. We'll be in touch. And then Mater's like, Dadgum, did I miss our date? Okay, when that dialogue's happening, there's like a little sedan or van, kind of like this one coming out. And it's like a karate sort of instructor. I forgot the name of the vehicle. Damn, I forgot the name of it. But it's a chase piece from 2015 or 14, 16 maybe? I forgot. It didn't make it on time for this video, but hopefully for the next live stream, I'll unbox that one. Anywho, Karateka, there you go. That's the one. Karateka, that's the one I ordered. Another chase piece. I think it's the same model as this one. 2014, there you go. Thank you so much. That really was helpful. So we got the chase, the Disney Cars, the chase. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I see people on YouTube reviewing a chase piece, and they'll do that voice impression I do of the chase. It's crazy how much of an influence I have, because I never thought that little gag of the chase joke, making fun of scalpers, the Hot Wheels scalpers, would be such an impact. It's funny. Keep it going. Where are they called chases? Who are they even chasing? Well, that's the point. They're called chase because you, as the consumer, are supposed to chase these down and find them. But it's funny how Cars never had metallic chases. And now that Radiator Springs McQueen got re-released from Thailand, now you think it's a chase, even though it doesn't say it's a chase? Like, the logic's not there. Anywho, I don't want to get into that McQueen because I already did like too many videos on that situation. So the chase, Officer Murakami, the chase, we got the Ramone chase, the Fiat chase, and the police chase. You know, I haven't really seen Hot Wheels scalpers in public that much anymore, now that I think about it. Did they get tired of it? Did they get fed up with it? I mean, there was a bunch of old men. Are they just in retirement homes now? I'm curious, because I don't see as many scalpers anymore as I used to. Oh, this one looks so cool. I love that expression. Really nice vehicle. Yeah, this is a cool piece. Back when they were still making China. Make in China, made in China. And he took down the listing. That's crazy. Yeah, I was doing that too at some point. Like, I would message people who were listing that McQueen as a chase. Like, dude, this isn't a chase. They would get so mad, dude. Like, it was not funny how they, grown-ass men, would throw a tantrum. Reza, thank you so much for joining, man. Even while you're on the clock. Take care, man. I really appreciate you stopping by. Ooh, that's a cool. I can't talk today. Good question. What's everyone's favorite PCP short? I don't make them anymore. Unfortunately, I feel like the demographic and content has changed here. That and my brother's always busy at school, so I don't really have a cruise voice anymore. But what is y'all's favorite PCP short? That's a really good question. Oh yeah, Ferrari is coming back to Hot Wheels. Do you guys think they'll bring back the Ferrari from Cars in that case? That's a really good question, actually. Someone was selling Todd the Pizza Planet truck and RS McQueen at a collectible store for 50 each because they were chases. Fucking retard. I saw that too at some point, that people were thinking the Pizza Planet truck was a chase because it's from Toy Story and not supposed to be in Cars. Jeez, fuck, dude. Like, give me a break. Like, it's literally in the movie. People love the Toy Story ones. Oh, people are thinking I'm talking about the YouTube shorts. Not the YouTube shorts. I mean the actual PCP shorts, like with the voice acting and the stories, the original stories and all that. That's what I meant. Okay, so we'll move on now to, what is this, 2012? And what about this one, 2014? Okay, we'll do these. This is 2013, right? 12, 13. Yeah, this is 13. We have Miguel Camino, Sean Crash, and Sal Macchiani? Okay. So, Miguel, you're probably wondering, why the heck did I get this one? One reason and one reason only. I have the Thailand one, and I do not like it. Matter of fact, let me grab them. I'm going to take them out the shelf. I prefer the Chinese one, and I noticed I didn't have it in my collection. My brother has it, actually, but it's kind of beat up. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to order one on eBay. It was like 12 bucks with shipping. Really good price. So we'll do like a little Thailand versus China, if the OGs remember that. The good old days of this channel. The early days. I miss it. The monthly live streams, the unboxings, Thailand versus China, and then it turned into China versus Thailand versus Vietnam. Man, good times, man, good times. The stop motion remakes. Makes me want to cry. Back when I was younger. Back when my back wasn't blown. Hey, yo! Not like that, not like that, not like that. You know what I mean? Back when my back wasn't... Why'd I say it like that? Oh my gosh, that was the worst way to say that. Miguel Camino. Triple header, dude. Oh my gosh, that's what I used to call it. Who remembers Off to the Unboxing Races? Dude, yes, dude. Peak cinema. Oh, man. Yeah, I missed the content on here, man. The early days content. I'm really nostalgic for my older videos, too, when it wasn't as professional. But it was still fun content. Spoiler still not fixed. You're right. Do it blue collection style? You got it, man. Hello, YouTubers. Today we're going to be taking a look at Miguel Camino from the Disney Pixar movie Cars Chew. On the packaging, you can see the World Grand Prix logo, the name tag at the bottom, Miguel Camino. On the back of the packaging, you can see other releases for 2013. Here we have Lightning McQueen with racing wheels, Max Chanel, Jeff Gorvette, Miguel Camino, Francesco Bernoulli, and Rip Kluchkaneski. Oh my god! No! 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 Wait! 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 No! Why? Now I need to buy a replacement for this one, dog. Oh my gosh, bro. Be so for real, dude. I should have checked before opening. No one thinks about checking this thing before opening it, though. Like, I should be able to buy something, open it, no defects. You know what I'm saying? But no. Bro shipped me. Man, what is it with eBay lately? My orders keep getting delayed. Anything I sell and ship keeps getting delayed too and gets marked as lost. Then stuff just arrives defective like this, or I get something I didn't order completely like this. Like, be so for real, dude. What if I just swap the spoilers? I could do that. Dude, that's too much of a hassle. I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. It's Miguel Camino Damage Edition. Hey, I could make a custom. I don't really have time for it, but... Okay. Okay. Yeah, sometimes people get excited before checking. Exactly. PCP, I think eBay has set you as their biggest op. Nah, for real, though. For real. Even though everything I... The amount of money on this table is like at least $1,000. Maybe $2,000 almost. It's after the stuff I bought that hasn't arrived yet. And they still got the audacity to get me into predicaments like this. Like, be so for real. Okay. Now that I look at them, the main difference and the reason why I don't like it is because the orange and yellow just look extremely different and ugly. I do not like the orange yellow they used for the Thailand one. I much prefer the original China one. Especially if you look at the one from GRC. Good thing I have it at arm's reach. I just like the yellow they used on the GRC one. As much as I don't like GRC Miguel, like it's low on my list compared to the other ones. One thing I will give it is that the yellow is beautiful on that one compared to the other two. I don't know. That's just the me take. I don't know if people will agree. It's just my opinion. But the Thailand one just did not do well. And I feel like the GRC one just redeemed itself. And I would have much rather them re-release all the World Grand Prix racers from Thailand than them re-releasing the GRC ones. I feel like GRC should have been 1 year, done and done. But no, they brought them all back this year. Not a single new one. No Lewis, no Nigel, no Rip, no Jeff Corvette, dude. Like, be so for real. Everyone wanted those four. We're getting Jeff Corvette in the frickin' Race and Rescue, dude. Like, no one asked for that. No one asked for that, literally. Okay, well, it's just a big FU from Mattel to us. Anywho, here's another one I did not have, but did have. Okay, let me explain. So I have this one. I don't know if it's the same one. Let me grab it off the shelf. I'm going to replace it with this one inside the box because this one is pretty damaged. Yeah, I think it's the exact same one. Matt's Tabletop Productions, thank you, bro. Thank you for the happy birthday wish. Have a good one, bro. Thanks for joining. I believe I bought this one used on Facebook or eBay. So this is going to be like a replacement. This one does have a couple chip marks, I think, here and there. It's not in the worst condition, but I mean, if I have a new one, obviously going to replace it with the new one. So this is the new one for me, 100%. I don't have this one at all. So, and the Allinol can is nice to have, you know. Those always come in handy. I really like this series, the Allinol Blowout. It's just a shame that 2 of the Flame ones got canceled, Shu and Miguel. Those would have made this series one of my top 10 easily, maybe even top 5, because I really like what they did with this one. Carla, Holly, Megan, the like Sally Porsche with the angry expression. I really like that one. Same with the Nigel. Oh, wait. Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to another video from Cars Chew. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Sean Crash and Sal Marciani from Disney Pixar movie Cars Chew. This is from the Allinol Blowout series. It comes with 6 cars being Carlo Veloso with flames, Holly Shifwell with screen, Megan Carrar, and Nigel Gearsley with flames. Why isn't it opening? There we go. So here we have Sean Crash, fully painted with no paper stickers. This is based on the Francesco Bernoulli crew chief with a different expression. Blue Collection was our brain rot, bro. For real. I'm glad that was our brain rot compared to the stuff of today. I really do. I'm loving this live stream so far. Okay. The music impression goes hard. Damn, dude, mine wasn't even that damaged. It looks perfectly normal. I always thought this was a chip mark, but no. I guess not. Wow, they're in mint condition, both of them. I'll just keep that one. What am I going to do with this? I don't know. And then we have Allinol Cam, the best part of this set box. Okay, there we go. On to the next two. Mr. Fredrickson and Circus Sedan. Now we got the Super Chase from Disney Cars. The Super Chase. Okay, so I should have all of them now. Same thing. Ordered this one. Should be coming soon. It's stuck in Mexico because I ordered it from a friend in Mexico. It's stuck over there. I haven't picked it up. But I have all the other ones. I've reviewed all the other ones in previous live streams. So this is probably the most expensive one. Because I remember getting this one on Amazon, I think for less than 20 bucks. These also, I think, were in the $20, $30 range. I paid 30 for this one. This one, though, yikes, dude. I paid like 50, 60 bucks for this one. Anywho, here we go. Oh, clean right off. Based off of Bug's Life. The scene at the end of Cars 1. These are the lousiest circus cars and they're gonna make me rich. Wait a minute here. They're just using the same actor over and over. What kind of a cut reproduction is this? Man, Cars and the original first Toy Story and second Toy Story had the best freaking jokes, dude. Hey, you're so right, man. Another Mattel employee right here in my hands. I like the model of this one. I really do. Oh, yeah, we grew up with the right movies. We really did. Oh, wow, it's a matte roof. Matte finish. I really like that. Dude, that orange looks so satisfying. It's making me hungry. This one's cool. Man, so many cool cars. Why can't they make stuff like this anymore? No, they prefer just releasing the main cast, 20 McQueen variants, and firefighter cars are never released anywhere in any shorts or movies. Yeah, that's better than that's better than the background cars. Actually, no, I saw an argument about that. I think on one of my comments, they were like, people prefer the main characters and variants than background characters, which I can understand to a certain level, but sometimes people want the background stuff too. You know, maybe it won't sell as well, but Kay and May were main characters, and those don't sell well. No, but that's on the road. That's on the road, man. And I get it. From a financial standpoint and marketing standpoint, it's just more convenient repainting leftover Kathy Copters, Morgan Martins, Raul Saruls, Miguel Caminos, Cruz Ramirez, Jackson Storms, and McQueen's and just labeling them as new and race and rescue variants than making completely new models. I get it. It's cheaper to just repaint the old ones and get rid of old inventory, which is smart. And a big F you to Mattel for making us go through that, because I really wish they put in the effort to making new castings like this. But no, freaking Deputy Hazard Lightning McQueen repainted as a race and rescue McQueen now. Like, isn't that insane? Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to start a rage fight here. M. Fenderickson. At first, I read it as Fredrickson, and I was like, oh, is it based off of Mr. Fredrickson from Up? This is from the Ye Left Turn series. Ye Left Turn? Oh, yeah, dude, I agree. Cal Weathers being a race and rescue, but not a Thailand variant this year, it is a crime. It really is. They keep re-releasing the same damn next gens. It's so annoying. At least they're toning down the on-the-road stuff. They listen to the feedback, I suppose. This is a cool one. I really like the grime and dirt on this one. I feel like if Thailand were to take a shot at this one and re-release it, it would definitely have a matte finish. Really, really nice. It looks like one of the like little trolley cars that like haul your luggage around. Nah, not really. Okay, we've unboxed a bunch of diecast. It's been pretty fun so far. We're getting on to the 1 hour mark almost. We're at 51 minutes. So now that we've unboxed all of that, I guess now we'll move on to loose vehicles real quick. We're going to start with this row right here, which are factory customs and imports from China that are not official, but you can tell me how good or bad these are. And I'll go from left to right. So first off, we have Chinese backdoors of the Carnival Cup Racers, Lewis and Nigel. Now, if you guys own these, I need you guys to confirm this for me. But are these authentic looking to you compared to the ones you have? If you do, like the foil here on the side and a matte finish for Lewis. I feel like the original one, the authentic one, isn't like this. Unless this is an official one. I mean, it has the licensing and everything. So let me know if this is an authentic looking one. I mean, I bought it from China. It was like 10 bucks. But just let me know how good this is. I feel like you can tell it's a factory custom because of the matte paint. I just need to know if the original has a glossy paint or a matte paint. And if it has this like reflective sort of foil on the side. Same goes for Nigel here. I don't know how authentic these are. I mean, I guess they'll stand in for now if I ever decide to get the real ones, but these look so damn real. Oh, these are original? I mean, they look original. They really do. But I don't want to say that loud and proud because obviously I bought these from China. Okay, so everyone is saying that these are real. That's awesome, dude. I mean, I only paid 10 bucks each for these. That is really good. Same goes for this one. I know for a fact this one is not going to be official. This is definitely a factory custom. This one's just stupidly rare, and I just wanted this one to get it over with. Yeah, look at that. Model car made in China. This is just going to be a stand-in because the other ones are just way too expensive. I know my other ones are official, though. Because they all say Disney, Pixar, Mattel. So this is my only fake one, I guess, for now. Unfortunately. I do need to get the carbon racer version of this guy. Yeah, I'm just going to treat this as a hold till one day I decide to bite the bullet and buy the official one. Because I think the official one is probably like $200, no? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, There's that guy. What is it? 235 for me. We're making good time. Here is Determined Lightning McQueen. Now, I bought this one out of curiosity because I was like, okay, I want to see how good or bad this one is. I have the original. Where is he? Oh, he's way too deep into the shelf. Let me grab him because I really do want to compare this one. The one I have is chipped in the mouth. So I was like, okay, cool. If this is real, I can replace it. Let's see, moment of truth. They are pretty damn close. Mine has that chip in the mouth. That's the only defect with mine. The printing towards the top of the logo looks different. McQueen busting a nut edition. That's a crazy thing to comment. Made in China, made in China. Same date stamp and everything. Well, I feel like I need to replace this one because it bothers me how it looks like a mold. That's where my issue is. Because I have plenty that are chipped worse than this, but it bothers me because it's towards the mouth and it just looks like he has like a pimple or something. It just doesn't look cool. True, it does say children's toy car on the bottom instead of Mattel. Yeah, this one was from China as well. It came from the same seller who sold the Lewis and the Nigel to me. These are so damn close, though. And authentic looking. It looks pretty real. I think this is the real deal. It's just the logo that looks different there towards the top of the Rusty's trim of the circle. But this looks pretty damn real. Okay, then I guess this is my replacement. The paint feels slightly different. I need to see off camera. Give me a second. Feels a little different. I don't know if I'm just tripping. No, if this is real, this is a really good deal. Because again, I paid less than $10 for this thing. Yeah, that's a really good one. Happy with this one. Are any of the sponsors low quality? Let me check off camera. No. They look exactly identical. I'm in shock, actually. Let me see if I can show it on camera. Yeah, those logos look identical. I don't think you can even tell from this angle which one's which. Wow. That's really good. Okay, last one then. Tank Coat Tractor. This one is a factory custom, obviously. They used a normal tractor for this one because you could see the eyelids there printed underneath the pupils. So they didn't even use a racing tractor or bother. So, yeah, and it was $10 with shipping if I'm... Actually, no. I remember now. $12.99 with shipping. There we go. Yeah, really good price. If you find that one on eBay, I would suggest buying it now that you've seen that it's pretty much real. This one I think was around the $12 range too. But yeah, this is in scale with Mattel. Now, as you all know, I've been wanting the Tank Coat Tractor from Disney Store for the longest time. I have the Mood Springs one, I have the Clutch Aid one, and I've got those in the store at Disney stores. But I never got the Tank Coat one. Finally found one, but it's pretty beat up. And I think I paid nearly $40, unfortunately. No. 36 or 25 bucks, something around there. But yeah, this one's missing a mirror, unfortunately. I think that's the only defect. I mean, it has a couple chips here and there. It's pretty stained there in the back. But for the most part, this is the Tank Coat Disney Store tractor I've been wanting for so long. The Disney Store one looks way better than the Mattel one, in my opinion. They got the pink metallicness. Metallicness, that's not even a word. They just got the look of it a lot better. They really did. But you could tell they probably used this one for reference to make this Mattel custom. Yeah, even the snout here is better with the rust orange going into purple. This one's just flat out gray. The rivets are painted in yellow. You got the Lightyear text. Oops, I dropped them. Oh yeah, Mattel rather gives us the firefighter cars than more tractors. There is so much stuff that they have canceled in favor of their silly, goofy sidelines, dude. Like, that's what bothers me. Because we could have had so much. My friend Diecast Dungeon has been posting canceled listings on his Instagram story that he's found, like, from Mattel websites or employee websites. I don't know where he's been finding those listings. We were going to get, in 2008, a 2-pack of the King and the Apple Racer Mac-I car. Like, can you imagine, dude? I can only imagine they canceled it for the RLC set, but I think the RLC set was from 2007. So stuff like that was getting canceled. Just to give you an idea, what else did they cancel that I saw that really pissed me off? A bunch of race fans, a couple obscure variants. You really just gotta go see his story because he posted so many things that got canceled. I think there might have been a damaged racer in there. I'm not too sure. There was just a lot of good stuff that got canceled. I think even up into 2018. Oh yeah, which one was it? It might have been a Cruz Ramirez variant, I think, that got canceled. Yeah. Anywho, that's it for the Chinese vehicles. Put those off to the side. And we're going to go on with... Actually, no, I have one more. Whoops. This one, for a fact, is fake. You can tell because of the eyes. Oh, shit. It says Mattel. Do we know if this is official or not? Chat. It says Disney Pixar Mattel made in China. I'm pretty sure this is a fake. Yeah, this looks like a custom, straight up. True, factory customs do say Mattel a lot of the time. Yeah, factory's custom. Not real. Okay, on to the real stuff. 3 Pittys that I was missing. I don't know if I have every Pitty after this. I think I'm just missing the Nitroid crew. And I think that's it. I think I have all of them. So I was missing the Fat Pitty here without the tool gun. I have the one with the tool gun. So there's that. Dinoco, I was just missing this one. The tall one. I've always wanted this one. Finally got it. The skinny looking Pitty. I have the fat one. I have the blocky squared one. That's like the My Name Is Not Chuck model. It's a really good one. I really like that one. It gives me vibes to like the Piston Cup night sets from Target from way back in the day. And then here we have the no stall Pitty. I didn't have this one at all. So I'm really happy to have this one. I don't think I'm missing bumper save. Correct me if I'm wrong. They only made one, which is the one with the tool gun. That's this model. It had a single release and the Holler Team Pack release. So there's those. Then we have these. More pieces I was missing. So I was missing this guy. I've spoken highly about this guy, saying how I have one of them but not the other. I think one of them is named Marco. I forgot the name of the other one. Or I think this one's Marco. This one's got metal wheels. I mean wheels. Mirrors. Sorry. Finally got this one. It's not in the best condition, but I just really just needed it because I've been itching to get this one. It was a little pricey, but yeah. So actually, I should mention that. Yeah, so this is technically an eBay haul. It's from my friend Diecast Dungeon. He sold them to me privately. All of these right here are from him. Yeah, those right there. The other 4 I just pulled out the screen. Different sellers. So this one also came from him. It's a little beat up as well, but I did not realize how rare this Tokyo Mater one is. It has a mouth plate too. I really like how this one looks. I love that spoiler. Fantastic. I love the paint too, and the carbon fiber in black on the hood and the spoiler. Yeah, but I did not realize till I checked eBay how rare this one is. All right. Sumo Wrestler. I have the purple one, the 2021 release. Got it when I went to Mexico. Got the blue one now. So now I've completed the set for this guy. Pretty self-explanatory. Mater the Greater fan. Kind of beat up, but it was only $3 on eBay. Why not? It was just a flag that looks beat up. Rest of the vehicle looks in pretty decent shape. There is also a blue one that was supposed to arrive last week. It's delayed. It's stuck in Dallas, I think. So that'll probably be in an Easter live stream if I end up doing that. And then I have this 2-pack I've been looking for a while to get as well. It's the one with this big goofy hat, but it looks really cool. And then this guy with glasses. I guess there are a couple. Yeah, this one's really cool. Kind of reminds me of my parents, I'm not gonna lie. My mom came in the other day so she could see the live stream setup, and she really liked this one. She didn't think it was real. She was like, is that some sort of canceled car? And I was like, no, this is real. I know there is a canceled one with this hat, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is a really cool car. I like the color. Oh, wait, is this one actually supposed to have a license plate? I guess it's a factory error if it doesn't. So yeah, there's a dark bluish teal one that is also the same exact model and color and everything as this one. I believe the same face. Hasn't arrived yet. I don't think it's a knockoff, is it? No, it has a date stamp. I mean, it doesn't say Mattel. Can someone fact check if this is real? I think it is real. Yeah, I really like this one. This one's cool. Okay, we're done with all the singles. Now we're getting on to the big stuff. I guess we'll start off with these guys right here. So this right here is a bubble bath Lightning McQueen that I had when I was younger. Got rid of it. I don't know. I didn't get rid of it. It disappeared one day. I don't know what happened to the poor guy, but I missed him. And I was checking eBay. Boom, I found one in used condition. But at least I finally got him. And this is just the coolest shampoo bottle. You could use this in the shower and also play with it. Racing Red? Racing Red bubble bath. That's cool. So you would remove the cap or the spoiler, put this much of liquid and just dump that into the bubble bath. I think I paid maybe $20 for this thing. It doesn't have any liquid, obviously. I could fill it up, but probably won't. This is just going to be for display purposes. I know they made a Cars 2 and a Cars 3 version. Well, I didn't know till recently, till someone told me. But this is really cool. I really like this one. Spoiler says bubble bath. Oh, is there a Mater one? I didn't know there was a Mater one. This is really cool. And then this Ramone. Oh man, I love this one. This is the Super Suspension Ramone from Mattel. I saw this at H-E-B when it first came out. Never got it, but it was always in the back of my mind that I really wanted this. Check it out. I really need to move the camera so you can see what this guy does. Hey, McQueen! Low and slow. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Bro's going, yippee! Stunt Ivy? Nah. Super Suspension Ramone, bro. This one is so much better than the Ivy they made for Cars on the Road with the jumping action. This is just so much cooler. Look at how you can pose this guy. Look at that. It's freaking sick. Look at that, bro. The eyes move too with the tilt of the body. Bro's gonna hit me with the, hey McQueen, it's paint time. Vamonos. Hey McQueen, you're looking so goofy. Ah. Bro's gonna hit me with the life could be a dream, life could be a dream. Hopefully from just singing that, I don't get copyrighted. Look at how cool you can pose this guy. You can put him like that. You can put him like that. Low and slow car. Bro's gonna hit me with the sick. Look at that pose. Isn't that cool? Oh yeah. I love this one. I really like this one. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I wish I got this one when it first came out, but I'm glad I got it now. One of the I can't talk. One of the best plastic cars out there, in my opinion. Bondage style car. Literally, bro. Okay. All right, Ramone. Park it on over there. Pixar popcorn car. All right. It's not mold. It's just die-cast chips on the paint. And okay. All right, so what's next? I'm kind of all over the place. I'm getting tired. This live stream is going on for longer than I expected, so I'm going to try to go on through here with the package stuff. Bobby Swift's hauler. The paint job variation in the more vibrant color. Looks pretty good. Looks cool. It's kind of like a Ramone purple now that I think about it. Kind of. I'm going to keep this one in box only because it's a really rare one. I have the light lavender colored version of this one. This one's a more harder to find obscure one. So we'll keep that one in package. Same with this one. This is really new. I mean, this is for 2025. I just wanted to throw it in here to share. Repackage of something we've seen before. New packaging style for the 5-packs. And then here we have the rapid-fired launcher. I know some people were asking me to review this one. I think I might review it as in the YouTube short once I get the Francesco one. But yeah, I had this one as a kid. And here I have it again. This was so nostalgic for me because I would do this. Actually, no, I would clip it onto my jeans and take it to church. That's how much of a badass I was. Because it has like a little side clip for you to clip it on your backpack or whatever. I believe there is a Vietnam version of Bobby's hauler available right now. Sick. Another packaged item here is the Ripstick Racers. I've been wanting these for a while, and when I saw these for I think 30 bucks with shipping or 24 around there, I was like, I gotta get it. It's Sheriff and Radiator Springs Lightning McQueen. This is such a cool 2-pack. I didn't realize how big and chunky these guys were gonna be, but they're so sick. I really want to get Mater and the classic McQueen. Tuners as well would be really cool to get. But yeah, these look cool as heck, dude. Hey, you're right. Look, it's Chase McQueen as a big plastic car. Hey, guys, I guess this is a Chase packaging, huh? This came in 2007, as you could tell from the supercharged logos. Hello, YouTubies. Welcome to Cars and Cars to You. All right, so here's another cool one, 2008 from the World of Cars packaging. Same thing. I don't know where I'm going to display this thing, so for now I'm just going to keep it in the box. It is a large-scale Barney Stormin. I do remember they made a Chupacabra from Planes in this style. That'd be a cool one to get someday. But right now I'm just focusing on cars, not really planes. It is sun faded, so maybe I will open it. I want to open it. It's just I don't have anywhere to display it. That's the only problem. I really want the Dynaco helicopter too, man. Okay, what else? Oh, this is the good one. Mater. I have to reach over here because I have so much stuff in the way. I'm gonna take him out the box. I did already replace his batteries and everything because he was just covered in dust. It was disgusting. And they shipped it to me like that. Supercharged background. Try me, I talk. Brand new Mater. Dang, I sure was good looking. He does not say that phrase. Trust me. I tried. I love how the knobs that would hold him in were the same color too. Like, that was so sick. Here they promote the rest of the assortment of Cars toys that they had at the time. Ripstick Racers. They had quite a few. And the character car assortment. Nostalgia. Love the back of the packaging as well. That looks so good. Many of the residents of Radiator Springs might not remember Mater when he was a youngin'. With factory fresh baby blue paint, he was quite a whippersnapper. The years have added a bit of rust, but underneath he's still the best dang friend anyone could have. I had trouble reading that through the camera. Electronic lights and sounds, working tow hook, factory fresh paint job. Oh, that reminds me of the tow hook. Apparently, it is compatible with the other large-scale cars they released, like Sheriff, Red, DJ, more notably, the McQueens. There you go. He can be towed by Mater. They were ahead of their time with this. Look at that. There we go. It doesn't work that well, but I mean, it's there, you know? Whippersnapper. Yeah, so this is, I guess, not in the best scale. They don't really match up that well, as you can clearly tell. But I mean, at least they released some sort of large talking Mater at the time. So let's go ahead and hear his catchphrases.
Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo. My best friend is Lightning McQueen. I'm the world's best backwards driver. Woo-hoo. My favorite fuel is diesel. What's yours? Does that taste like diesel fuel? My favorite fuel is diesel. Unless they got some bad gas.
Bro farted.
Oh, yeah. Unless they got some bad gas.
And if you press this button, he'll say his famous phrase, "Dadgum, they done hit the Pentagon!" Oh, it doesn't work. Actually, you have to press hard on this one because it's kind of like sunk, the button. Dadgum! I guess that's his other famous catchphrase.
I'm Mater.
Like tomato.
Like tomato without the tuck. Dadgum. I'm Mater. Like tomato without the tuck.
Cool. Dadgum!
Dadgum.
This is cute. I really like this one. As I was saying, dude, you're so right. I thought about that when I first got this in the mail. Why is bro saying McQueen is his best friend, and this is before he met him?
Oh, what's your my best friend is Lightning McQueen.
Bro, you didn't even know him at the time. Oh, the teeth are kind of yellow. That sucks. That's sad. Yeah, this is kind of rare to come by. It is a little sun-faded, unfortunately. Whoever sold this to me just did not take good condition and care for him. And the tow cable does pull out. But to pull it back in, you have to, like, manually do that. I don't believe there's a button or something. Mater is a god. Bro is the creator of the universe. Oh, y'all are funny. But yeah, you pull out those tow cables, and he pretty much can haul McQueen as per the instructions. There you go. And then this one, of course, does talking and all that. He goes, ka-chow, ka-chow. Don't you remember? You was there too. Me when I'm in Radiator Springs talking about 9/11 and Mater tells me, don't you remember? You was there too. You're cooked if Mater tells you that. If he's telling you a story.
I'm the world's best backwards driver. Woo-hoo.
Okay. The logo, it's right there. Tomater. Okay, we're getting on to our final 3 items. Sorry I had to, like, I guess, rush through these. I have actually 5 more items, actually, but it is getting a little lengthy for the live stream, and I am hungry. I need to leave to eat lunch, so I'll try to get through this quick. This McQueen is called the Transforming McQueen playset, if I'm not mistaken. They also released them in the Cars 3 paint job, Fabulous Lightning McQueen paint job, and they made Mater during the Cars 3 era. So, the way this works, I'm sure you guys have seen this. Come on. How do you guys not remember this one? You guys remember now? Still nothing? Come on, you guys have to remember this thing. This thing was a classic back then. I know Tomica had something similar to this, but no, this is from Mattel. And then you have all these like little accessories in there. But anywho, it was a pretty simple little set. You grabbed your little car. You could race 2 of them at the same time, if you will. And there they go. I think it's too heavy to hold 2 cars to begin with. There you go. There you go. Pretty cool. Simple. And you had this little like winner circle. It says winner on there. I just noticed. Pretty cool. And then you can go over here, get some tires changed. Really nice little piece. And then to put everything away, lift that up, pop that right open. And then these 2 pieces kind of just go in there. There you go. And then Mater, I'm going to be honest, this one's pretty disappointing from the build quality and what it actually does. It's just not the best. So the wheels are all in black. They're not detailed like a normal Mater would be. The back looks really weird and disproportionate. It has story set connectors. I don't know why you would put story set connectors on this thing. If I remember correctly, how do you open this thing? Yeah, it's just a really weird, ugly looking piece. And there's no way to really play with this thing. I mean, you have accessories in here, like a cage and such. But the whole point is that you grab like a car here by the tow hook. And you just swing them around and throw them into this little cage. That's it. It's kind of graphic to see Mater laid out like this, especially with this thing. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. I thought maybe it would have like at least a launcher or something, but it doesn't. So 1 out of 10. Not a fan of this one. I'm really not. I kind of regret buying it. But you know what is a 10 out of 10? This bad boy right here. This is the Playtown. What is this called? The Playtown Cars 2 set. This thing was expensive back then and is still expensive now. It is a sort of like open on the go sort of play set, like Thomas and Friends Take and Play, but in cars. Check this out. Check this out. You're not ready for this. I know that OGs remember this one though. Wait a minute, didn't I review this on the channel already? I did. Never mind. What is my dumbass doing? For some reason, I thought I hadn't... Never mind. Y'all are right. I did show this. What the heck was I thinking? Why did I include it in the live stream? You're so right. I did show that already. You can go watch that video. Okay, so we're down to our last 2 items. Thank you guys for telling me. I completely forgot that was in the Christmas live stream. I got the World of Cars Origin book. Hell yeah. I've wanted this thing for so long and I finally got it. It's pretty much in mint condition too. I'll show a couple pages because I think book copyright is still a thing. I'm pretty sure. So it's like the origins of Mater, McQueen. They should have just made like shorts based on this. Flo, Doc's, Origin 2. Yeah, this is peak fiction. It really is. The Showgirls. Oh, that's cool. Their Holler. Rusty's. Lightning McQueen and his origin. This is what a lot of the storybook cars are based off of. Actually, yeah, this is where they all come from, if I'm not mistaken. Luigi and Guido's origin, too. Such a cool backstory book. This really is peak cinema. Oh, wow. I didn't know this. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. And there you go. And there's a CD in there. But people don't really use those anymore. And the last piece is the Micro Drifters 3-pack with the variant of Professor Z with the monocle. Because the original, for whatever reason, didn't have that. The CD is just an audio reading the book to you. Dude, for Smirch's backstory, Cars book. For real. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the live stream. A lot of stuff. It was pretty fun. I guess I'll take a couple seconds to answer any comments or questions. I'll answer maybe about 5 or 10, so you can go ahead and drop those in the comment if you please. Will I make another gameplay? I thought about it. Maybe with a face cam for Cars Fast as Lightning. It's 50-50. But it is being considered. Oh, the puzzle. You're so right. I did forget that. There we go. I guess we're not done. Do you guys want to see me build this while I answer questions? You guys are going to say yes. I already know. All right. Oh, McQueen is rolling off the table over there. Okay, let's go ahead and build the puzzle. Gotta make a bit of space here. No instructions. Okay. The main reason I got this was not for the puzzle, but for the exclusive Mater here. With these silver wheels. They made McQueen, Francesco, and Raul. But I got Mater here. Well, 2 down, 2 to go. I need Raul and Francesco. I don't know how it feels to be 21 yet. That won't be until Sunday. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm going to build this puzzle. I don't even want to try. Okay. I'll try something. There's no instructions in this thing. Why do they not include instructions? Collect all of them. Oh, you have to connect. Oh, that's lame. That's lame. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to keep this. Or maybe I'll just throw it in a Ziploc bag. You need to get all of them to really get the cool aesthetic to it. Let's see. Am I really going to try? No, I'm not going to try building this. I'm really not. Okay, let's see. Let's read some more comments here. When am I getting married? Who knows, man? That's maybe in 2 years or 3. We'll see. We'll see. I will get married eventually. Will it be Cars themed? I don't know. Who knows? Anywho. Let's see. Any other questions? Do I have Shaking Goes? I do. I have Mac, the Metallic McQueen, and the Tongue McQueen. I used to have the entire collection, the first wave, but I sold them, unfortunately, being stupid. How many cards do I still need for my collection? I think less than 100. Cars 2 is really the one that's taking up the biggest chunk to finish every car that I need from the main line. But I'm almost done. I'm almost done. The rarest car I have, that's a really hard question. I can't really answer it, but maybe some sort of convention exclusive or something. I'll answer one more question, and we'll call it wraps. Will I make a Cars 2 video game gameplay? I've thought about it. I really have. I might do that one in the summertime. Man, why am I getting all the good questions towards the end? Are there any movies in the works that I'm working on? Not at the moment, no. No, there isn't. Right now, I'm really just focusing on the nostalgia videos, like the playsets and everything. And the travel videos and the vlogs. That's what I really want to focus on. But who knows? Maybe content will change towards summertime. We'll see how we get there. All right, we'll end it off there then and show you guys the destruction. There's the aftermath. And that's pretty much it. We're gonna call it wraps there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for joining, and thank you guys so much for the early birthday wishes. And yeah, just if you want more content, follow me on Instagram at Piston Cup Productions. Same on TikTok. I post plenty of stuff there that I don't post here. And thank you to everyone who joined. We got 100 likes, 120 viewers. It was fun. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to join. I really appreciate you guys and your support. Piston Cup Productions signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.